Hello everyone, Joshua Myers here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Disney's The Black Cauldron from 1985.
Legend has it, there was once a king so cruel and so evil that the gods feared him. Since no prison could hold him, he was trapped forever in the form of a great black cauldron.
The Horned King, that black-hearted devil.
Walt Disney Pictures presents The Black Cauldron. Escape into a world of darkness.
Are you coming?
Me? Go in there? Oh, no. It's a terrible place.
A world of excitement. A world of dreams.
Aaron, the greatest warrior, a true hero!
And through the magic of 70mm photography and 6-track Dolby sound, you will be transported to a fantasy event for the entire family.
Look, sire, it's working. Soon the Black Cauldron will be mine.
In the great tradition of Disney animated classics, now comes the newest Disney spectacle of them all, The Black Cauldron.
The Black Cauldron stars Grant Bardsley, Freddie Jones, Nigel Hawthorne, and is directed by Ted Berman. The plot of The Black Cauldron is that whoever releases the mysterious Black Cauldron's power will be invincible. The fearsome Horned King will do anything to possess it, but he is challenged by the most unlikely adversary, a young assistant pig keeper named Tauren, who dreams of doing heroic deeds with the most bizarre team, including the brave Princess Alonali, a minstrel named Fluter Flam, and Hinwin, a remarkable pig who could predict the future. Tauren embarks on a quest to stop the Black Cauldron's evil once and for all. What are my positives with the Black Cauldron? Honestly, for me, I will say the animation is really good in this. Like, it kind of looks, it's still that kind of sketchy style I don't really care for, but at the same time, they make it epic. Like, the lighting, the shading and everything, it looks great. I also, speaking of the animation, I also really dug some of the designs. You know, I dug the design of the castle, the Black Cauldron. I dug, like, the designs of, for example, the Horned King. In fact, speaking of the Horned King, I really did dug the voice actor, actually. Except for in some places, but we'll get to that in my negatives. I also really dug the music, actually. I thought the music was pretty solid. But I do have one problem with the music, and again, we'll get to that in my negatives. Also, I like the fact that this is, like, really the first Disney movie that has a consistent dark tone. Sure, there's been other Disney movies that have dark themes. Honestly, I would say even have darker stuff in it. But this is the first one that keeps the tone consistently dark throughout the whole movie. And honestly, I do like some of the ideas in this movie, actually. And honestly, the pacing of this film is pretty good, too, for the most part. The movie clocks in at 1 hour and 20 minutes, and honestly, I didn't felt that full hour and 20 minutes. So, that's good. What are my negatives with The Black Cauldron? Honestly, for me, my biggest gripe, honestly, is the story and the characters. While I think there's some good ideas with the story in that, but the way they handle it with the execution of said story, it was very lackluster. Not to say it was bad, but it was just not great. The characters, on the other hand, for the most part, are either range from completely forgettable to just really chat characters. Like, seriously, like, especially somebody like the worst characters in this would have to be the main lead, Tauren, as well as another character that pops in the movie, Gurgi. Man, Gurgi was fucking annoying in this. Now, to be fair, he wasn't as annoying as, like, for example, what Doug Walker, aka Nostalgia Critic, has mentioned. I did tolerate him a lot more than what he was suggesting, but he was still fucking annoying. It's like, I'll get, like, oh, smackies and wackies and this looked into here. That's my best Gurgi impression, but yeah. Fuck Gurgi. And knowing that, like, for me too, like, not only are the characters and story not that well executed, but even the situations, you know, like, it doesn't feel like there's any situations that feel dire enough for me to care about the characters, and knowing that, like, the movie felt very rushed too, like it was rushing through a lot of it. And, you know, I mean, I will admit it does have a pretty fast pace, but I think almost a bit too fast a pace. It doesn't take its time to actually build and develop these characters. It doesn't take time to really have you sink in to the dangers of said events, you know. So you don't have any real fear of what's going to happen to our main characters or anything. And with that said, I'm going to give The Black Cauldron a 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, I think it's okay. There's some stuff I do really like about it and really respect, but other stuff I thought could have been handled so much better and a lot less annoying. But honestly, I'm kind of, you know, glad that I checked it out. The one thing that's actually interesting is that this film had a series of production issues. The production of this film started all the way back in 1977, and yeah, it got passed on from creative, creative person to the next, and there were even some designs, like, from, like, concept designs, like, from a young Tim Burton that never got used because it was, like, quote-unquote too weird in that for this movie. And there was even, like, 12 or 15 minutes or something like that cut from this film. A lot of it was actually really gory. This film was originally going to be really gory and intense. In fact, probably would have gave them an R rating at the time. So all that stuff is pretty interesting, but, you know, and I could tell they were at least trying to be passionate about the project and that, but with all of those production issues and that, I'm not surprised that we got with the product. In fact, it was panned and loathed by critics and audiences at the time, that it even lost to the fucking Care Bears movie, which had already been out for several months. And for a lot of people, that was considered, like, the biggest like Disney's biggest failure, and was honestly kind of like, for a lot of people, the downfall of Disney at the time. Now, honestly, I don't think it's as bad as it, you know. Some people say I do like I'm kind of mixed with this movie. There are some things I do like about it. There are other things I hate about it. And there's stuff that I feel like, if executed better, this could have been an amazing Disney movie. Maybe even a classic. It could have been more than just a cult classic, because it's grown a cult following now. But it could have been something really great, and considered one of the better Disney animated movies. But with some of the choices and all the production issues and that didn't end up happening. And it's kind of a shame, because there is some stuff I do like about it. Stuff that I feel like if they had worked around a lot of the issues and that, again, could have been a great movie. But for me, I just thought it was okay. Nothing great, but nothing like complete shit either. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.